All Gonna Be There podcast, a place where you get to be an exclusive member of our very entertaining group chat.
Hey, what's up? What's up? We're back with another episode of Who All Gonna Be There podcast, the place where you get to be an exclusive member to our very entertaining group chat. In the building, we got Josh, Jizzy Josh, and we got Trees, Trees, and we got me,
Yeah, fave.
How are y'all doing this evening?
It's Christmas.
It's time.
I mean, Christmas cookies because November 1st officially starts Christmas. And the only reason why my tree is not getting put up today is because I'm going out of town in a week. So I say, okay, I'll give you a week of freedom, Steve, from my jolliness. But my tree will be up.
Listen,
probably November 12th.
Because Mariah has officially defrosted, okay?
They thought her out like she was from
took out the freezer. Yep.
So it's Christmas. So Mariah has defrosted. Brandy's coming out, dropping a single in 2 days and an album in 9. So the Christmas girlies are here, and they got plenty for us for the holiday.
We ready.
Season.
We ready.
We ready. Ain't that what Tiffany has used to say? We ready.
No, she said she ready.
Oh. What you gotta get Tiffany at is?
You heard about all that stuff about Tiffany?
What happened?
Grooming them kids?
Oh my God. How that slip under the rug? Because it was hot. And then that would ain't.
They started talking about aliens. We had issue with the fried chicken sandwiches, and we all forgot about it.
She done had a movie or two come out, but she definitely done talk about like it made a major hit to her career.
Really?
Shouldn't have been messing with kids.
Now she definitely been out the spotlight for a while, because every time I see it, like, yeah, where she been hiding at? She must been underground with all the moles and stuff, trying to hope this all just fade away.
Blows over. That's what they all do. They all do that. But y'all want to know what happened? Like, that's crazy. Did y'all hear? We got to start going back to like our news stuff. Do you hear about that NHL hockey player that got killed on TV during the match?
What?
He got killed on TV?
On
what,
TV.
A punk hit him?
No, so he was trying to score, and one of the guys on the other team ran into somebody else, and his leg went up, and the skate sliced his throat.
They actually showed it?
Yeah, it was live. It was live. Yes.
Yes. Does that mean he gets manslaughter?
Well, so a lot of people are like, hey, it was no accident. His leg shouldn't have went all the way up. And I'm like, I was looking at the video. But he ran into somebody before when it was like, well, your leg shouldn't have came up. I'm like, but him impacting, he ran into somebody else, caused his leg to go up. But a lot of people are saying it was intentional. I don't think it was intentional. Adam Johnson is the name of the guy who was killed. Unfortunately, rest in peace, Adam Johnson. I don't know nothing about no hockey, y'all, but it was just so sad to see and hear about. So yes, rest in peace and condolences to him and his family. He was only 29.
Now a terrible tragedy.
Not Trees over here trying to look at the news report on the podcast.
Well, you brought it up.
Well, when you bring up news stuff, I mean.
But yeah, it was just so tragic. And my only issue that I've seen with a lot of too, because a lot of people use this as a time. I was looking through the comments. I was seeing the tweets and articles, and they use this as a time to let their racism jump out, because the guy who sliced his throat was black. And they was like, oh, that's why black people shouldn't. Oh, that's why y'all black people shouldn't be in hockey. Y'all need to stay with doing basketball and da 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 da.
They were saying that, bro?
Yes, and then other people, well, you know, he has a history of penalties and being aggressive and all this other stuff. He needs to be locked up. He did it on purpose.
See, some of these people really just be looking for any excuse to be bringing out the racism.
That's what I'm saying. It is a tragedy has occurred, and y'all use this as an opportunity to let the racism jump out. Yeah, it's problematic. So yeah, truly, truly, truly sad and devastating story.
I have some news on a slightly lighter note.
What's up? What is it?
Only slightly.
Well, kind of, because this is something that's also pitiful, but in a different way.
No, Lord.
Y'all been hearing about Keith Lee on his little food tour down in Atlanta?
Oh my God! Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, it's been hilarious.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
Baby, this man been all across the country, down and having good experiences with good service and stuff. But baby, he went down to ATL and they showed the entirety of their cheeks. They showed the whole everything, the jejunum, everything, they showed their whole ass out there.
They've been acting up, truly.
Yeah, I just be looking up Keith Lee on Twitter and just be scrolling through the tweets. And
they are hilarious.
It's wild because it's like y'all people are like, we're glad Atlanta's getting exposed for what a food culture is, because it's like it's a mess. And so the wait times are ridiculous. The food be subpar. And then when somebody's a celebrity, you want to give them preferential treatment, which I get. A lot of celebrities want that. But Keith is not like that. Thankfully, he's like, I'm just like y'all. And so it's a problem when you tell my family they go in there and the hour is a wait. The wait is an hour and a half. But then you see me, now all of a sudden you can make a table in 5 minutes. It don't work like that.
Right. And
because the same table you almost got ready in 5 minutes is the same one that could have been ready when I asked you, when you told me an hour and 30 minute wait.
It's funny. They were talking about that on Big Brothers today, and I thought that was hilarious. Like, they don't even know what's going on.
Right. But
yeah, it's just wild out there. And apparently, like, y'all see that the one company, The Real Milk and Honey, they went and like posted a TikTok video mocking him.
Yeah,
they're stupid.
They're very stupid. Like, y'all, what is up with y'all? Like, y'all want to have all these businesses and stuff, but don't want to. Y'all in the customer service business. That means you have to serve
the customers.
I mean, if you just want to have the title of being a restaurant owner, then you have the title, but let other competent people run the restaurant.
Yeah.
All these ridiculous rules saying that, like, we will not make any substitutions on these meals.
That's weird. So you don't want me to eat?
No, wait.
What I heard.
The most egregious one. There were two contradicting ones. Like
one of them. I was about to say that.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say they had one rule saying no parties are more than 4, and then they had another rule saying parties of 5 or more will be have to give like a 20% added on service.
Right. Fee. How is a group of 5 got to do 20% gratuity, but you just said you won't be seated no more than 4?
Stupid.
Make it make sense. Well, when McCole say, you got to make it make sense. You got to make it make sense.
The math isn't mathing.
Math is not mathing. But, and speaking of math, not mathing, well, the math today on Survivor at the end. But the reason why we're here, we're recapping episode 6. And this was a good episode. Last week, me and Treese were just talking about it.
Last week
it was dry. It was a little dry. Now we look back on it, was a little dry. But this episode kept us fed. So we get back from Tribal with Brando leaving and the fallout with that little tribe they got, the new, Bello tribe. And they're like, well, we're so sorry, Kendra. We had to do it. We didn't want to do this. And she's like, oh, no, it's fine. I understand. It's cool. But she in her confession was like, nah, y'all blindsided me. I wasn't expecting this. And Emily, I'm coming for you. I got your name ready to be written down. And I was like, yes, Emily will not escape. Emily will not escape. Somebody's got her name ready to pull it. And so before they could even relish in being back home good, they got the notification that it's time to drop their buffs again. Go ahead, Josh.
Before that, though, we went over to
Lulu.
And and Caleb went and spilled the bean. Well, was telling Bruce, well, everyone minus Katora.
Right. Went on idol search.
Yeah, where Sabai had found her idol at. They let her go again. I'm
Andy.
tired of this woman on my screen. I want her off. She should have been gone episode 1.
Hello.
And 2 and 3. But I digress. But they out there find the idol, and of all the people on that tribe to find the idol,
darn Bruce,
Loosey Goosey Bruce done found the beware advantage.
Oh, and of course he opens it.
Yeah, it was like, yeah. It said, "Oh, the idol's buried in the middle of your camp." Yeah, it's probably the most lackadaisical one. But then again, I think maybe producers made this one slightly easier since they knew the merge was coming.
Okay, because
they're probably like, ain't nobody gonna find this. Looks real.
No, because like you mentioned, so right after they got the clue, they were digging around the camp, digging in the sand. But then Couture came back, Kelly was looking, and then Jake was like, "Oh, I gotta make a distraction." So he's talking about my ring, and he winking, talking about, I got you, my ring, I gotta look for my ring. It's almost like Nene when she like, my man. We're talking about Candy, my man, talking about my man. My ring, I gotta find my ring, my ring.
Doing
And
the
so,
most.
doing the most. And so that's provided cover for them to look for it. But that's when the mail came and they were like, we gotta leave, time to get on them boats. I said, oh well, he just missed out on the idol. They gotta get on the boat in 2 seconds. And just before the boat rode off without him, he found the idol. I'm like, I know the producer was like, if you don't just dig to your left, move up under the thing and get it so we can get out of here.
They be telling them.
Oh, we didn't got the
I know they do.
Hey, DM Rocks. Have a feeling Dear Austin winning this season. I can see it.
Well, Eric, to your point, maybe the producer said something, because I remember I was watching some of Brando's exit vids, interviews and stuff. I remember he said when they had tribe swap that he'd actually found some inside of his buff.
Right.
But he didn't find that until he got back to camp, and as soon as he got back to camp, they snatched it away before he could even look at it.
Right. Because they wanted him to look at
in his buff.
Yeah, there was like a note attached inside of his buff. He's speculating that maybe it could have been he could choose to make a swap on a tribe. He could swap himself somewhere else.
So they put it in there, forgot took it out because he got voted out.
Well, no, he just didn't open. He stashed it away instead of looking at it right then and there.
Yeah, I think they wanted him to look at it right then and there.
And because he didn't, it's like, okay, this don't matter no more. We're just gonna go ahead and take this. Thank you very much.
I would have too.
I think honestly they should have let him read it, because it would have been funny if they would have got to that darn immunity challenge and he like, hold on, Jeff, I'm getting ready to swap. That would have been funny. That would have made for some good TV.
Oh, that would have been good. Swap right, that would have been challenge.
Yes. Why they don't put us on the team? We'd be coming up with all the ideas.
But you know,
Mama G would be playing.
But you know how he would have swapped himself on the tribe where he would have had the numbers. So
right.
I was thinking, what happens if he swapped himself on the tribe that loses the immunity challenge? But I'm pretty sure he's smart enough to swap onto a tribe where he'd have the numbers advantage. So
right, he probably would have switched himself with Caleb and sent Caleb.
I think he said that's what he said. He was if that was the case, he would have swapped with Caleb.
Yeah. See, look, my mind, I already know. See, y'all, I could play Survivor in my mind. I know what to do up here. It's just that physical.
And I'm pretty sure, there was there was Total Drama Island or something like that in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Like the gameplay of Survivor, minus the survival aspects, I feel like you'd be thriving at that. Well, we'd be thriving at that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. So they get to they get back to the beach or whatever, and Jeff telling them that you've all not made it to the merges yet. I'm so sick of this.
I be getting on my nerves.
This fake merge is so annoying, and it's tired at this point, Jeffrey. It's getting tired. It was cool the first season 41. It was, shock factor. Like, okay, that's new, that's different, that's cute. And it ain't been that way since. Okay, it's time to drop it. It's time to let it go. Let's release it. Quit bringing these people.
Just do the merge. Stop.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Quit bringing these people here. And Josh, y'all, and maybe y'all, the rest of y'all that have watched this show more than we do, me and Trees, y'all know, the merge is what folks are looking forward to, because it symbolizes the next phase of the game has started. Quit bringing these people on one all together just to make them split into 2 teams and vote separately. What? Stop. It takes the momentum out of the season.
It does.
It's looking like a mess.
One season, I don't know, in this kind of twisted Vantage heavy season.
Right. We sick of that class.
I would wish that one of these seasons they would do something back to basics. Purely give them put them on the island for merge them for 2 days, give them 2 full days, and then everyone goes to tribal. No one has immunity.
Right.
No immunity challenge.
That'd be interesting.
And just vote. You have whatever talent advantages you have from the tribe phases, and that's all you got.
Right.
I would love to see that. It's just see what y'all can do. This is, after all, a social game.
Hello. It's a social game. Let's see what you can do. And so, not so merge. So what he has them do, get in the little bag, grab out the rocks, blue team over here, red team to my left, blue team to my right. Hey, Miss Deborah.
Hey.
And so, and obviously the odd person out gets a gray rock. They got to choose which team they want to go on, and they're taking a chance, because if you choose wrong, you're going to tribal council. Choose right, you get the merge fees and safety.
Gray rock.
So you have blue team ends up being Austin, Drew, Julie, and Bruce and Sifu. Red team, look, you got that name right there with all them names right there. You like, oh, that's an easy team. That's the team I'm picking. In the red team, you got Caleb, you got what's his name, Jake. You have J Maya, you have D, and you have Kelly and Katura and Emily. There we go. Emily. Katura had to choose between which team. She was like, she looked over at the red team, like, you ain't got nobody. They got all the men over here. And I know it's a tad sexist to be like, oh, you going with the team because they got all the men.
Hell, I
sorry.
chose the men's too.
I would have chosen too.
After seeing that challenge scene at the first, I would say greatly, like 2/3 of it really was all physical.
Yeah.
We're all climbing underneath the net to get through the mud.
Yeah.
You gotta have some strength. I ain't even think about that. You're right.
Back on the wagon, pushing them up over the speed bumps. Climbing up over this net and then getting on top of this big ball and climbing up over. Yeah, I would say labor.
I wouldn't. And so she chose to be with the blue team, as she should, because they literally had all the heavy hitters like Sifu, Austin. You have Bruce, like. You really, and then the women they had, Julie is she's strong too. Like Julie get it, like you said. I love Mama Julie. Mama Julie be getting after it. Mama Julie get after it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I couldn't even blame them. And Kendra, they had Kendra. So it's like they had all the tough, stronger women too. So that team was just stacked.
Kendra, the one with the teeth. Which one, Kendra?
The one who Janet run for her money.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I
can't nobody beat Bowie Jane.
And so,
excuse me, Miranda.
Out the gate, they gotta, like Josh mentioned, they go up under that, the net with the mud and stuff, and Seafood just tear out of that thing like it ain't nobody's business.
Seafood was under there like they were moving,
and it was honestly though, red team was keeping up. Caleb was out like a firecracker. They was moving.
Until they got a potato up under that net, because that's what she was moving, like a potato. Because I was like, you know what? I said, what is you doing? I said, you know what? You going home.
She going home because
I pinned it right when you slowing us down, and then the other team going, they're probably going. She like this.
She got.
J-Mine got lapped by Julie.
Talking about her hair stuck. Girl, if you don't get that, snatch them strands of hair out and keep it moving.
Girl, why don't your hair in a ponytail in the first place or something?
Also, how your hair the only one that gets stuck?
When everybody else got hair.
Out of 12 people, 1 out of 12.
Just, you was being a potato. You was laying there like you was getting cooked in the oven, and you was ready for some chives and cheese and bacon bits.
And so she slowed them down.
She thought she was in a mud spa. That's what she thought she was.
That's what she thought.
She did.
She was on there soaking.
She definitely did, because, like, sis.
Legend has it, J Maya is still in set.
It's ridiculous. But let me rewind, y'all, because I got ahead of myself. But, we do what we want to do over here. So even before this, when they did reach the little merge aspect, was this after? Look, I don't know what's going on. It was so good at the end. But when they came together, and they got to see everybody on the tribe, Emily and Bruce have a conversation. And so she's worried about how she came off to him at the beginning. So she's like, I'm so sorry. This and this and that. That's not who I am. And I didn't mean to do this. And he's like, oh, no, it's good. Like, we cool.
It ain't good.
He in his DMs, that voice that wish somebody would have clipped it. He's like, oh, Emily, it's great. We're going to be best friends. It's all good. As soon as I can get you, I'm coming for you. Like, I say that's how you do it. You don't let them know that you're after them. Miss Deborah says she's still mad at James. Voted for Seafood. It came back to bite her.
Didn't vote him out.
Yeah,
it was Dee that did it, but she should have voted for him.
Yeah, but she named her vote as trying to throw Seafood off.
But she should never have claimed it, because Seafood never forgot.
Oh yeah, but she claimed it was her vote. That was stupid.
So stupid.
Yeah.
And on
Very
top
stupid.
of that, she didn't realize how pissed Austin was at her for not letting him eat the sandwiches.
Baby, I'm Austin.
Because he still talk about those sandwiches.
Look,
to this
I
day.
would have ate it. While y'all decide what should we
day.
do? Baby, I would have had crumbs. I said, oh, I thought that was an easy decision. My bad, y'all. Y'all been mad at me.
I'd be like, who gonna stop me?
Because as soon as he got back with Drew, well, him and Drew met up with
Jeffrey
Julie and
came
Dee,
out.
he was like, she over here choosing strategy. I want the sandwich. And Mama Julie was like, I know you did, baby. I know you was hungry. I know you want to eat the sandwich. And so he tells them about the amulet, and that if they get rid of her, then it becomes still a vote between him and Kelly. And then they can get rid of Kelly so he can have a full-fledged idol. Another one at that, really. And so they coming together, and then you have Bruce, who starts to get paranoid because Caleb, being the social butterfly that he is, kind of came on a little strong. I think he was doing a little too much moving around. He should have paced himself, but I get it. He recognized that Reba's over here doing a thing, and his girl Emily has built a relationship with Reba, but he also has built this relationship with Bello. So he like, cool, let us play the middle, Emily, and we're gonna be good to go. So he's having conversations here, he's having conversations there. But Uncle Bruce wasn't too happy about that, huh?
Uncle Bruce.
What did Bruce do, y'all? What did Bruce do? Bruce decides that Caleb is a threat. That's too threatening for him. He says he's doing all this talking to everybody and nobody's talking to me.
10 too. I'm like, damn,
Bruce, like a light.
Did this man step on your rights?
I'm like, the switch up was real because if it weren't for him, you wouldn't have got your idol.
And so,
when I'm thinking about it, y'all giving us this extra 30 minutes, I need some backstory to why he went from 1 to 10, because it's got to be something else.
Immediately, he went from Caleb was my boy to Caleb is basically what it is. Bruce want to be in control because Couture's like, you could be a leader. I can't be a leader over here. Leader translate to the controller, to the tyrant, to running things. Everybody runs everything by him. And that's just not how it works when you have 12 people left in the game, right?
13.
And so 13. And so he just cannot fathom not having control. So now he's starting to tell his other Bello members, Caleb can't be trusted. Caleb's out here trying to play all these other sides. His social game is too good. He's a threat. What happened to sticking on code?
Come here. Why y'all doing? Can you at least wait before you throw some dirt on my name?
Exactly, Miss Deborah. I was so disappointed in Bruce. So disappointed. And she said he's one of good sunshine on that bald head.
On a side note, did y'all see that video that TikTok that Couture posted about why her and Bruce actually had beef that's not really being shown? We got a glimpse of it in the last couple episodes of their relationship, but
summarize it.
So basically, she was saying that pretty much since day 2, that she noticed that he was talking to her differently than he was talking to everybody else.
Yeah,
in a way that was like, little girl, like talking down to her. As Dave would say, he was sunning me. I don't like to be sunned.
Period.
That was basically the vibe. And then and apparently when when Bruce told Couture about that, that's the stupidest idea I've ever heard. Apparently that's not been the first instance of like Bruce going and like saying something demeaning and disrespectful to her. And she was talking about why her confessionals are so spicy and so spiteful. She said, well, that's my only safe space to go and completely get off my chest because I don't know who I can go and trust this with on the island.
Right. So like, nobody, because they had to turn it against you so fast.
Nobody, baby.
And I can't say I blame her because I know if I ever go on any show, that confession is going to be the one place I lay it all out on the table, have a whole spread, last supper style.
I ain't covering up nothing.
Anything. Y'all pick and choose what y'all want to have because y'all gonna get fed.
I'm just saying, if it get cut, it's on the editing room floor because baby, I told it all.
Yeah,
right. So and it made sense because she was like, it was really just directed towards her. Like nobody else was getting this type of vitriol, and so it made a lot more sense because we was like, sis, Couture, ease up, sis, ease up. But now it makes sense.
Oh, and also the fact that she said no one else kind of stuck up for her until Caleb kind of had to feel Bruce's wrath. It took a man to validate a woman.
So it must be this, yeah.
A tale as old as time, unfortunately. And now we see Couture have to go to his rescue a little bit. Try to with Bruce. She's like, no, like we can trust Caleb. Like, chill, Bruce. Like, leave, back up off the boat. Like, back up off homeboy. So she got back on. Because Angie, I know we talked about this last time, and a few others that were here. We talked about it last time. Like, she off code. She doing too much. Like, don't end up like Sabaya. But this time, she on code. She trying to get Bruce, who's off code, way off code. And we find out that he been off code. We just ain't seen it. And so it's I just have to shake my head because he was giving me a headache. All that paranoid. I said, what's the retail? Jared, clean that up a little bit. Because you being paranoid for absolutely no reason at all.
Yeah, go hop in the river and wash off and come out again.
Exactly. Yep. Black woman tears are invisible. They would not have cared, right?
Not even a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, now I understand Couture. Exactly, Miss Deborah. We got a full picture. Sense. Yeah. So, and Bruce definitely ain't saying nothing about it. So we'll see how it turned out with this season and see if he says something.
Bruce still trying to figure out how to work TikTok.
We're still trying to figure out how to work TikTok, but he was only out there for 12 hours last year.
Right. But I did say, and it's crazy, he started acting up like this, and I was just praising him for how, like, he was medevaced on day one to finding the idol and making the merge and all the stuff like that. And
Baby.
He's showing out.
When he went up under that net, I said, Bruce, watch it. I be triggered for him. I be like,
that was me. As soon as his head went, I was like, oh,
don't ring his neck in it.
Don't hit your head. But going back to the challenge, so halfway through, we see, after they get from up under that net. Josh, did you want to talk about the challenge? I know you like to describe the challenge. I'll let you.
I'm a big challenge person because other challenges are cool because this one have a unique twist that because we know everything the puzzle always the equalizer. But in this case, there was a double puzzle.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when they finally jumped up off of the ball and got to the tippity top of the other platform, they had a double puzzle. They had to build one that was like hexagonal shaped pieces that had a Rubik's puzzle. It's like a picture puzzle. And then two other people had to go and then use the letter tiles to solve the Rubik's to solve the winning phrase. So it looked, I don't know, the editor made it look like the red team was a little bit closer to catching up than they actually were.
Child.
I saw them picking up sandbags. And, I thought they was over here picking up the sandbags to build the tower to go up top.
Me too. I thought they was on the third one. I said, now wait a minute, they on the second one.
They was. I was like, now that editor was playing tricks. That means they had to have been a washout because it was
okay. I thought I was tripping.
They got washed.
Yeah, because I saw it at first, like, oh, it is. They are catching up, and then I went and looked again, like, no, they barely climb up on top of this tower when the blue team solving the puzzle.
Right.
Hold up, I gotta crack up. I gotta find a clip when Seafood hopped his little ass down that net,
and it was just bouncing.
He was like a kid, yo.
He was over here
nerves, and I enjoy watching him at the same time. Like how like kids be like, look, man, look what I can do. He reminds me of that as an adult.
You ever see someone like try to skip a rock on the river?
Right.
That was him coming down that little slide, that little rope slide.
Right.
Oh man, no, Seafood. He just gives it his all, and he is like a real life ninja because he was killing them challenge. He
was made for Survivor.
Definitely
he was.
Made for it.
He should
be.
He
was over there in the rain.
I would say,
baby, I was like, boy, if you don't sit your ass down, what is you doing? Oh my god, he was enjoying himself though.
He's slightly warming up on me.
A little bit.
He is.
A little bit because I don't know archetypes like that. I just don't like. There's the ones that are just like too extra, and I know that's a lot coming from me. But I'm just like the ones that are just on one at all times. Like I initially compared Seafood to like that one big guy that's always dancing around in the restaurants.
Oh,
Lord. He was
not
giving me that energy. Yeah, he was Seafood gave me that energy.
He was never that annoying for me, but
he was for me. Especially when it really turned for me when Caleb went to go raid their camp, and like if he was trying to like playing that air electric guitar, and
that was funny.
No,
Seafood is in his Marianne era because Marianne was doing a lot.
She was talking too much.
Marianne, Sit down, man. Sit down.
Marianne talked too much. He do too much.
Laughing and giggling, girl.
He be doing too much.
People be in his own world. He be
right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why when he be off up in the trees like Tarzan, I wouldn't mind. Bruce, I understand why Katura's upset because I was like, that silly stuff. I can't stand silly stuff.
Nope.
That Bruce be doing. I can't stand that stuff.
It depends on what kind of silly.
Not
Bruce silly though.
So I was feeling for Katura because I'm like, I understand, sis, but it was just the game aspect. I was like, girl, you can't let them know that that's what you feeling. And that's the only where she messed up at. Because yes, all that silly stuff, cut it out. Because I'm sending you home for that. But
you ain't no rabbit.
Lead a trick for the kids. Right. But go ahead, Josh.
So, lead a trick for the kids. The editors made it seem like the red team was catching up. They were not. The only thing they couldn't catch up, they couldn't catch a break. So one of the 6 of them is like going home. And since Couture bet correctly, Couture safe too. Thank God, because I feel like if she didn't bet correctly, her behind would have been on the chopping block.
Right.
At the hands of Baldy Bruce.
Oh yeah, he would have wanted her gone so fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. So yeah, she chose right. So the blue team got to go to the little merge feet. Hey, they got to get a little
at the sanctuary,
baby.
Hey,
sanctuary.
Take that curd out. Their food is like warm or whatever. Baby, can we go wrench off?
Wrench off. Look, not even wrench off.
Wrench
off.
Go in there, wrench yourself so we can go. Like. Right.
Let them wrench off.
Man, that still had mud. I mean, I know y'all hungry, but like, oh, I
correct me if I'm wrong.
My arms and my face, I can't have no mud on it while
hands on my feet, caked all up on. I know it's Survivor, y'all. I know it's Survivor.
He's getting them sanitizer.
At least something to wipe their hands off. Didn't they used to do that when they go to Sanctuary? They used to have a little shower thing for them to wrench off.
Not always.
Okay, I remember I seen it a couple episodes. I seen it a few times. So that's not every season?
No. Because a shower is usually a luxury because they usually have to wash off in the river, in the ocean.
But I'm talking about that Sanctuary. Normally they come with it.
Oh, you know what? That was they won something. That's right. They won like a shower, but they could just in water would go. Yeah, they had no soap, but
I don't care. They need to start letting
sneak soap in your bag?
No, because they gonna confiscate it.
So I put soap in my bra,
they gonna reach up in your bra and snatch it up out of there.
Am I single?
What are the producers gonna reach up under there and snatch it from up under there? Yeah.
Oh, not y'all snatching my soul. Not my dove.
Oh yeah, Dove, Secret, Irish Spring for those who still use that mess. No. Yeah, what's another one?
Be have you drive? I don't know what. I don't see how people still use that. How's that still
Suave,
a business? Suave too. Trash.
What's the Secret Spice? Well, not Secret. Old Spice. All of that stuff. They snatching it. They letting you get it.
Oh,
but yeah, so they had this little dinner, they little lunch. I don't even know. They had a varieties of food this time. They was.
I can't even tell what they. What I don't know if they was eating.
I don't even know.
I remember seeing Bruce drink wine.
Right, I saw chopsticks. Like,
I was too concentrated on the mud on their face and bodies. I couldn't even. Somebody gave me $1 million right now and say tell one food item that they ate. I couldn't tell you.
Couldn't win it.
I would lose $1 million.
Because I don't know.
Because I was looking like.
Now, somebody has some type of pasta. I get that money. It looked like some spaghetti or something.
Right.
Well, give me some money.
Show me the money. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what they had. But so while they're there, Seafood gets right into it. He said, so who we vote now?
Yeah, real one.
And he's like, in all honesty, I want Jay. I want Jemiah. I want to vote her out. He is not playing with this woman. He want her gone.
Oh, he's saying with his chest. I ain't mad at him.
Ain't mad at it at all.
Dave, so why not?
Might as well.
If she mad, that's the problem for tomorrow.
If she is. So he brings up her name. Then who brings up
I think it was actually Couture that threw out the idea
of Emily.
Yeah, Emily. Yeah, she threw out Emily, and then Bruce brought up Caleb.
And Kendra
And that was
co-signed.
like,
Oh!
I'm like, what?
Like, where'd that come from? Why are we thinking about Caleb? And so Emily gets completely glossed over. And it's like, no, listen to her. How many times have we seen this? I remember Gia posted a picture with Sandra. She was like, how many times? She was like, I've seen this picture before. Somebody trying to warn them to get somebody out, and y'all not listening.
And you messing up.
Sandra did it before, and even recently, for recency bias purposes, Carolyn tried to tell the men at the darn reward that she won, Danny and Brandon, they didn't want to listen to her ideas on who should be going home and what should be happening. And we see how that turned out for them now, didn't we? Yeah. So we may be looking at a Sandra Carolyn moment for Couture later on down the road if they don't get rid of Emily.
Maybe.
So we'll see.
Oh my gosh, if Emily win this season, I'm flipping about 5 imaginary tables.
I'm gonna
take it out the atmosphere.
Wendell really gonna hate me because I'm gonna be acting a whole ass if Emily win.
Oh,
Miss Deborah said Bruce is jealous of Caleb's hair and good looks. Screaming because Caleb's hair has been on point.
Even the curls have been curling.
We need to know his secret. If y'all know Caleb, what's your secret? How do you keep your hair?
Because that hair dirty. I got dirty. He been in that salty ocean water. Genetics.
And the hair is flawless.
He gotta be. He mixed.
He's Ethiopian or Eritrean. He's one of them.
Okay.
Yeah, Eritrean. There we go. And I got Eritrean friends, and their hair they be on point. Yes, absolutely. Wait, I think Betty's Ethiopian. I think Herman is Eritrean. What is the way around?
Well, still it's
the same. It's in the same. They brothers. They sisters. Okay, sister countries because they are sisters.
Shout out to Betty and Herman because I like them.
Absolutely. And so that's our BB King fam, y'all. For those who don't know. So yeah, that's the discussion at the table, right? We get back to the camp, and they trying to figure out who they gonna be voting for, and. At first, they kind of like, well, is it gonna be Bello strong? Is Reba sick and strong? Like they didn't really know what to do, and then D was kind of like, let's do Day My out down, and they were shocked. They was like, oh, they not as strong together as we thought. So pretty much D kind of got them on board to vote Jay, but then they was kind of skeptical because they were like, they could be saying this, but we're not really sure if this is gonna be the vote or not. But then they got confirmation. When the other team got back down, ranched themselves off in the little ocean, and came back and pretty much confirmed they were like, oh yeah, Reba, we washed on our hands of J Maya. She can go home. We sick of her anyway. She ain't never been a part and then they clocked it. She ain't never been a part of no alliances. We weren't feeling her when we was with Reba. So we really have nothing, no strings attached to this woman. She can definitely go. Right. Which is funny because she be in her confessionals. I gotta stick with my alliance and Reba this and Reba that. Baby, Reba don't want you.
Reba don't want you. Reba don't need you.
Don't. And so it was like your awareness is just
low.
It's not there. It's not there. And you feel bad because she showed promise at the beginning when she figured out the little code and stuff. We were looking for the code. And I don't know where her mind went, but it stayed gone because she's clueless that she is the target. But she was not the only target because Bruce decides that Caleb is going to be the target. Okay, so he makes sure him and Kendra, they go around marching around camp, and he gotta go. He's physical this, he's social this, he can't, he this and this and that, this and this and that. And obviously J Maya wants to go along with that because she like he's the obvious choice. And so it started getting got a little nervous, a little bit, because the Caleb vote picked up a lot of traction very quickly.
Oh yeah, that's stonewalled.
Yeah. And anytime, when you look at it, anytime your name get tracked like that, it's almost a done deal. And so Emily, they telling Emily the plan, like, yeah, girl, I know we said J Maya, but Caleb, he gotta go. And she just sitting there like, yeah, Caleb gotta go. Just visibly uncomfortable. Visibly uncomfortable. And so she like, I gotta figure out a way. I gotta figure out a way to protect Caleb and not let them onto me because that's my ride or die. And my biggest thing with Emily, I'm gonna give her a pass for this episode and this episode alone. Because I was like, when they merged, was she gonna flip on Caleb and just stick with her boy Drew and Austin? Or was she gonna stick beside Caleb, who's supposed to be her number one? And you know what? She stuck beside him. Okay. She was like, well, what if we do J-My, like, if we save Caleb, he'll be forever grateful. And D was like, that don't matter, Survivor. That's not how this game is played. She said, that's exactly how this game is. And so I was like, okay. And then she was like, I have to. But it was like, well, what if he does the shot in the dark? And they were like, we got to keep him comfortable so he doesn't do it. You know what Emily do? She do what she do best. She walked her happy self up and winged found Caleb. It was like, you need to play your shot in the dark, boy, because they coming for you. Your name is out there, is up and dang near stuck at this point. So what did y'all think when this moment was happening? Because it's like, we about to lose Caleb
I was just like, I don't know. The one thing that was on my mind is like, is this a red herring?
Mm.
Because I was just thinking like, I said, okay, we hear them talking about J-My. We hear them talk about Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Like, I'm just thinking of, is there some sort of red herring here and we just being thrown off about it? Right. I expected a swerve, but we didn't get it. But when Emily told him, I was like, interesting for once.
I thought something was gonna move. I did.
Mm-hmm.
And technically, it kind of did.
Yeah.
Technically.
Because
but I thought it'd be more votes for, somebody else, but
right.
No, but after that, Caleb went scorched earth. Because baby, he said, if I'm going vote out, I'm leaving here with something. So
baby, he was snitching, and I was like, snitch.
So yeah, basically,
I would too.
When he got to the tribal council, before then, really, he was like, Bruce got an idol. Okay. Mm-hmm. He said, I want you to know exactly, Miss Deborah, she won some points with me tonight. Just for tonight, though. She started acting that back up. She can get in that boat and head home.
She can hit the road with Jack.
And don't come back. But he went and he was like, oh, Bruce is after me? I thought we was bet. He got an idol, y'all. I want you to know he got it.
Why would you even come after somebody and do their name that strong when they know your secret? Like they know. And you loud coming after him.
Exactly.
Like you loud.
Tried to tell him. Keturah tried to tell him, like, he is with us.
Because he thinks he's running everything.
And we know what happened to somebody who wanted to be in the driver's seat.
Child,
Mr. High says
I give him 2 weeks. 3. I give him 2 or 3 weeks.
He going home next week. He going home. He gonna be just like Roxroy. He going out in the double. Right.
Not Roxroy
was trying to run something back in season 42. Yep. 2. And his
behind got at the house. Or Ponderosa. But you going home. Without $1 million.
With no idol. I mean, without
no.
But I feel like Bruce will play it. That's the thing. That's the only thing I feel like he gonna play it because he's so dang paranoid.
If he got any notion that he gonna be up,
yeah, but he don't even realize.
Trav got to learn how to shut up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's crazy though because his allies kind of was turning on him a little bit after that paranoia stuff back earlier. Kelly was like, "Oh, Bruce gotta go." And Keturah was on board with it, obviously. So it's like, and then Jake just be in the air. He don't know where to go, bless his heart. He's just a good guy. I like Jake. He's just a good
I don't know why I like Jake, but I like Jake.
Boy.
Jake don't be doing nothing. He just be chilling.
He'd be chilling.
He be calling out from time to time.
I want to go get some hot wings with him. He just seems like cool. He's like,
you know what? Hot wings sound good.
They really do. Now I'm hungry.
What wings? You want me some wings? Let me order some Wingstop after the pod.
I'm starving, actually. So we get to tribal council, And it start off regular, Jeff asking this person questions, he asking this person questions. And then it gets to a point where it's almost like they were like, Caleb, he's a threat. And he was like, why am I just a threat? Yes, I'm a physical threat. Oh. I would have never admitted that. I would have never said that.
Wouldn't have.
I don't care how many challenges I would have won. I don't care how well y'all have seen me.
I don't care if I won 14. I would have been like,
I can't do nothing.
Really
I'm asthmatic. What you mean?
I'd be lucky.
Listen, I was praying before this challenge. That's the only reason why I did so good.
The mustard was seeding.
Okay. The mustard was seeding. The seeding was mustard. Okay. I would have been like, listen, y'all don't see this asthma. Y'all don't see me breathing hard and heavy. I can't. Like, I would have been downplaying my threat level. But Caleb was like, he just, like Josh said, scorched earth, balls to the wall, like no holds barred. He was like, yeah, I'm a physical threat, but I'm not the most strategic threat. And I really didn't know where he was going with that, because I'm like, J. Maya ain't got a brain cell in her head. So she really ain't the strategic threat to be pointing out. But if it's between me and you, sis, you gotta go.
Under the bus you go.
Under the bus.
Just throwing anything I can say at the wall and see what sticks.
See what sticks.
Right. Exactly.
And so he gave this speech about all of these things. I don't remember what he said, but he gave a speech and basically was like, y'all listen, let me just lay out my points before y'all go vote. And J. Maya, you see what he's doing? You see, he's trying to do this right before the vote. He's a player. We can't let him sway us. But yeah, he laid out his points. Yeah, I'm a physical this, and yeah, it is, but you gotta look at this. Look at who's could be, manipulating votes or whoever, all these other things. Right. And I was like, I wonder, because you see, look, Austin and Sifu was salivating at him throwing J. Maya under the bus, because they were like, hold on, we might get a chance to get out J. Maya. Because they go to vote. And Drew, okay, first of all, before they go vote, Drew was like, well, Jeff is like, we're gonna see if there's a home run, or the moves we make if it's a home run, or we striking out. You've been talking too comfortable. He's too comfortable for me. Napoleon is too comfortable.
Yeah, Napoleon, sit your tall, lanky ass down somewhere at Ponderosa.
I'm so sick of him. And he was one of my faves at first.
Eric, I question your taste.
I just thought,
not like him, and I don't like him. I feel like iffy. I think he's cool.
It's just the arrogance, y'all. I just don't like the arrogance.
I don't like arrogance on people that I truly don't feel have a right to be arrogant.
Well, he got all this power, so he do got a right.
No, he knows what the power is. I don't know if Austin was talking this braggadocious, it would annoy me. But I was like, okay, you kind of sitting on 1.5 idols right now.
Right. But he also got the safety without power advantage too. So he is sitting pretty. So I get where it's coming from, but it's like, sir, you ain't even made the real merge yet. Yeah, we still at the fake one. So let's dial it back.
I don't know. He been on my radar ever since last week when he turned down that alliance. That is always already gave me the
right. That's where.
He the one that turned down the alliance. I forgot about that. No,
that's what soured me.
I don't like hell. I forgot about that.
That's what put a sour taste in my mouth about him. And so, they go vote, y'all. They do all the votes, and Jeff is like, anybody got advantages or they want to play? Speak now, forever hold your peace.
Everybody was like,
Caleb said, hold on, Jeff.
Said, wake it up.
Wake it up. It's no man Pan be saying, I'm gonna play my shot in the dark.
We're not
I'm playing my shot in the dark. And they all like, what's about to happen? And then Jeff's like, well, you got a 1 in 6 chance. Let's see. Your chance paid off. Caleb, you are safe.
Ooh. That was wild.
I would have got.
Hold on, baby. No, when they said Caleb
does not count. Caleb does not count.
Caleb
does not count.
Caleb
does not count.
Caleb, I said so.
I would like to say that I think officially this officially takes the record of most votes negated by an advantage.
Yeah.
The previous one was
Kelly Wentworth,
who had like 11, and since there's 13 of them, and he got all 12 votes, I think he now takes the record.
Yeah. No, it was 10. Okay, I actually saw this, and I have no Survivor knowledge, but somebody posted
don't
this.
have his vote. And...
Hers were 10. Hers was 10. His was 11. Austin didn't vote.
That's right. My bad.
Wait, wouldn't it be 10?
He had 11.
No, 11. Oh, you're right. Because 2 people didn't vote. Because Austin didn't use his. Okay,
and then he used a shot in the dark.
Okay, yeah.
So you was right, Jai. You just had the number 1. It was just
I was one off. I forgot about Austin.
Black math.
And look, this can't be black math because this one was very close. I was off by 1, not like Felicia.
But you black and you doing math, so you will forever do black math. Thank you.
Right. And so I get with y'all. So so you would have thought he won the NBA championship, the Super Bowl, the World Cup, because that's exactly how I would have been acting. Look, you would have thought they said that was me that won the $1 million.
Like, we was like,
look, if nothing else, I got this. If nothing else, I got this moment right here. This is my Super Bowl win. I don't give a damn if I'm the next one voted out of here. Y'all all voted for you. I got the right to say you. It took you multiple shots to take me out. Okay. Y'all all tried to take me out.
And couldn't. There must have.
Yeah, Caleb will have to go next week because you know what?
That's a resume
builder.
There,
that's your speech.
That not even a resume builder. That's the icing on the resume. Y'all tried. All of y'all, not just 1, 2,
you
3,
tried
or 4.
And failed.
11 of you tried.
What?
And failed miserably.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I don't know if it's luck or fate or whatever, but somebody was watching over him. The Survivor gods were like, it is not your time, Caleb. Okay. And so he was safe. And all the votes were nullified, like Josh said. Making history, come on, after 10 years, a decade worth of history has been rewritten by Caleb. So, another game changer? This? Okay, come on. So, love it. And so they have to revote. Jeff was like, we're going to have to revote. And Caleb, you cannot vote since you gave up your vote. And no shot in the darks can be used. I know they were like, can I use my shot in the dark? Oh. Absolutely not. Jeff said, nope.
Matt said he saw some talks about maybe some production interference on this. What do y'all think? Yes. I think so.
Yeah. Why not?
And for once, I'm not mad at it.
I do.
Not mad at it.
Me neither. No. I mean, let's be real. We always know that in these reality shows, especially now in this new generation of reality TV, there's always some production interference. And Caleb is a fan fave as of now. Yeah. So 100%. 100%.
Yes, Miss Deborah, they will. It's all individual now.
But Caleb gonna clean up.
Like Caleb gonna clean up. Caleb and Austin, it's gonna be them back to back. They back to back.
I wouldn't mind them being back to back.
Tracy,
what? Winning comps.
You're so annoying. I cannot stand you. But going back to your point, Matt, we've had it confirmed by multiple former alum that if production like you, they may help you out a little bit. They may like, you know what, you see that little tree right there behind you? If you go 2 paces to your left, look up under the left branch.
This be them with the camera. You over here. They like, we're gonna put the camera over here. Like, hey, what are you doing?
If you
over here. Hey, but what about me?
Over here.
Here.
Look over here. Right. Like,
put the camera on this leaf right here.
Right. Just if you just move yourself over here. Mm-hmm. So if they like you, and I can see a production liking Caleb a lot, right? Because it's Caleb. And clearly everybody is enamored with him on the tribe. So it's no wonder that production would have taken a liking to him, that they could have possibly slipped a little safe note in his shot in the dark that night. So who knows? What man say, not me getting cast on Survivor and sucking up to every producer now.
Baby. I mean, they would have to give me some lip chat.
Oh, you had to zip your zipper? Zip up this? Zip up the zipper.
Yep, because I'm stuck it up. Trying to get all the perks. Mm-hmm.
Understandable, because like, yeah, production can be against you or for you, and you definitely want them on your side. Because one thing about that tribe, they are not on your side. And they were not on Caleb's. And so they had to end up doing a revote. So they had to do the live tribal, start asking about what they want, who they gonna do. And J Maya's trying to push for Emily. I can get the votes. Girl, how? Where? From who? With what power?
Huh?
With what connections? With what alliance? Like, I just don't understand where she thought she could get the votes to get out Emily, which would have been the smart. Like Josh, I think you mentioned it while we were on stream. Take out his number one. Can't get you. Can't get the king. If we can't get the king, go for the queen.
We would call Emily a queen.
I wouldn't call her that either, but I mean,
is she his queen
in this game? Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it just makes logical sense. Like, if you can't shoot for the person that y'all trying to get out, 12 people, how many people it was? 47 people voted Caleb out. Who is his closest ally?
Yeah,
Emily. I would have took Emily out, and Emily's pretty good in comps. She really should have been the move today, but whatever.
But like we mentioned earlier, Austin and Seafood were hell bent on getting Jay out. I mean, it was just easy default vote because that was who they were going to vote out anyway. Seafood because she wrote his name down, and Austin because she took that prevented him from getting that sandwich.
And also because of that, we get to strengthen the power of the amulets.
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was that Caleb mentioned. It just came back to me when he pointed out. He's like, "Oh yeah, the Reba girls are strong, so that's why we need to get out J Maya. Because if you take them into the merge, that's the 3 solid voting block. That's what it was." Because D got mad. She's like, "Well, you said my name." He's like, "Well, it's true. Y'all said my name first, so shots fired. I'm shooting back,
baby." And I was just gonna say, he didn't do nothing wrong. You said my name. I'm gonna say yours too. As a matter of fact, he doubled down. He ran it back. He said, "Yeah, I said it."
Look what Miss Deborah said. She said, "All Caleb had to do was flash that smile, and I tell him just where the idol is."
Miss Deborah, not you acting up.
Oh my god, I'm cracking up.
I'm hilarious.
Exactly where it's located. But yeah, so
maybe
they
I can show you where the idol is. You know what I'm saying? I can show you where it's at while you playing.
Y'all are unhinged. I refuse to do this with y'all. So they go in, they revote. By J Maya, she gone, as we knew she would be. Sitting duck, easy vote out.
Shouldn't have said Caleb's name. You're in trouble.
Wrap it up. And we've officially made it to the merge, y'all. So
we are in the merge.
It's about
I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Y'all be mothering, and around 7 o'clock when I gotta put the kids in bed, I gotta be doing all this stuff, and I'll be paying attention. But you know what I paid attention today?
What you paid attention to?
In that next episode,
what happened?
Caleb is back on the chopping block. They already talking about Caleb. So Lord, what Caleb gonna do? I don't know. But you know what? If it looked like Jake was in the talks. He looked like he getting a little bit more camera time, like strategy wise.
He said it's time for him to
sit up.
That's what he said. He said it's time for me to Well, ain't that what Flish said? Put your big girl pants on and play the game.
Put them on. Merge both colors of fire. Yeah, I did.
I missed the colors. What were they?
Orange.
Like a fiery orange.
And it's an orange you don't see. That's the color we don't see too often on Tribe. That was a nice. That's nice.
Okay. Because I like that merge. Which merge season when they had them like aquamarine? It was one of these recent tribes. They had like that aqua colored.
I can't remember.
I don't know. Maybe I'm
I like the orange.
Anyways, but yeah, it's gonna be a good merge. But also, Jefferson, quit making these people merge and then split them up into 2 groups.
Jefferson? You call this man everything but Jeff.
But Jeff, see, I knew I wasn't crazy. They was looking at me crazy, Matt. The aqua. Okay, I knew I wasn't crazy. 43 had the aqua merge, but
well, that's because 43. We try to forget everything about that season.
I don't necessarily forget it. It was boring, but we called the winner, so I'm always gonna be proud of it because I called the winner.
We called the winner.
That's what I'm saying. But
now you said you called the winner.
I mean, we is I is we is one is we. Anyways, like, so Jefferson, it said there's gonna be a double elimination, and I'm hoping I ain't gotta hope. I know he's gonna do what he did last season. They're gonna get split up into 2 teams again, even though they supposed to be merged into one tribe. One team, one person gonna get immunity. Other team, one person gonna get immunity. But the team who person lasts the longest, it's the team that's gonna be saved. The other one gotta go to tribal. Yep. What is the point of making them merge if you're gonna keep doing this?
Right.
Well, all right, let me get my production back.
Come on, production, down.
Come on, because
I really feel like. Okay, let me be the advocate for the devil. I think
hellbound.
Blocked. Where my Bible at?
Anyway, I really feel like I think since we've been watching all these seasons in modern, like I say, post-COVID Survivor, I think one of the biggest concepts that has been overwhelmingly seen is like keeping the players on their toes at all times. Even if we see things that they've done before, like they've been doing like the whole double elimination tribe swap thing, but they usually been do that at 10, would be 5 and 5. Now they're doing it at 12 because well, correct me if I'm wrong. For the most part, besides 41, all the post merges in the modern Survivor 42, 43, 44 have all been at 12.
Yeah.
So they haven't had a time to I don't know. I just feel like they're not trying to get them to. They can kind of predict some stuff, but not exactly how it's going to work. That's why every season the Beware advantages have worked slightly differently.
Yeah.
And this season drastically different than how it has before.
True.
But I don't know. It just keeps people on their toes. Like again, it's not exactly the ideal format after, especially coming off of this. You just merge, kind of. You swing the teams. Half of y'all are in the merge. Half of y'all on the chopping block.
Right.
Y'all vote somebody out. All right, now y'all merge. All big one happy family. Psych. Y'all up again, and y'all actually gonna be separated. Y'all going back to the old Lulu tribe.
And with no shelter.
And y'all won't be reunited again until tonight.
Yeah.
Right.
Once again, I slightly feel like after this set of shooting, like episode tapings, I feel like when they tape back again next spring, I really feel like they should go back to 39 days.
You think enough time has passed?
I do. I think they did this due to circumstances so they can get them in and get them out because of COVID, and COVID combines.
How many days is it now?
26.
26.
I could do 26 days. I can't.
I'm about to say stop lying.
I don't know.
But I will say,
y'all week on the beach tops.
I'm just saying, for 39 days, there was downtime for things to shift. If you're going to be doing a twist like this, you need 1 full day of downtime for them just to be at camp, socialize with each other before y'all do this. And with this condensed season, they merged on day 13. They are halfway through the game. There's not going to be that much time for to go and have a day off to go and just let the social game breathe.
Yeah. And
that's why I feel 39 days was it had time for things to develop, new relationships to form. People a lot of times these people don't have that much time to maneuver because you're literally going to tribal the day after the next day. There's not that much time for things to shift. There's not much time for you to go and drop your little seeds to go and get people to switch and win people over.
Matt says he's still in my Jefferson nickname. Go ahead. And he loves the 26 days too much, so we think it's there for a while.
I don't disagree. To the 39, so I can't really comment on whether it's a big difference.
Me either. I don't care. It's the same to me.
Yeah. We just started watching 4, 5 seasons ago?
Right. This is our 5th live season, Trees. But here's the thing, and I'm glad you brought that little point up because for me, I love that even when we did go back and watch those 39 season days, it was still only 13, 15 episodes max for Survivor, period. When you got Big Brother over here with 2,000 days and they still want to have 5,000 episodes to go along with that. Survivor is nothing but consistent when it comes to keeping their show a certain length of air time. So I appreciate that for sure. Not you just put your glasses back on. What you got to say, Josh? What?
Nothing. I need to see.
Oh, week. Okay. So
analyzing everything. Okay, calm down, Bruce. All paranoid and shit.
But yeah, so it looks like they're gonna be split up. I would rather them just merge the tribe, do one challenge, the last two standing, immune, everybody vote. That's how I feel like it should just be. Double elimination, whack them, because then they got to come up with who's gonna be our second vote. That gets messy versus one little tribe, one half of them gotta choose.
No, I would be like, no, if they're gonna do a double elimination, they should surprise them. I think they did this recently, maybe on Australian Survivor. Well, they go for one tribal and be like, psych, we actually have another tribal right now.
They wouldn't know what to do. That would be good. That would be good. Ooh, messy. All the idols would get played because they'd be like, I ain't going home. Playing my idol. Just you would have to.
The one with Sari, that's the most that's ever been played at like one time?
Yep. Well, 4 and one person had an individual immunity.
Yeah, so the most people safe at one tribe, yeah. But yeah, that one would get folks busy. Because you really, if it's right there, you don't have time to think. I gotta play my idol. I need to guarantee that I'm making it through.
Yeah, especially if Jeff institutes that rule. Nah, y'all not scrambling. Sit down. Yeah, y'all gonna have another vote, and y'all doing it right now. Jake, come get the urn. Let's go.
Our junior member of the pod, CC.
She done woke
pretty
up.
Girl.
She said no.
She's a Survivor fan, y'all. When she was first born, she'd be watching Survivor, and Tree tried to turn it off, and Cece was like,
and she would cry. Like, what are you doing? Back on.
So Matt said
she likes Survivor over Big Brother, which is funny.
Understandable. Matt said they did it once on Survivor Cook Islands pre-merge. One of the tribes had to open the bottle at tribal, and they said they had to vote another person out.
Ooh. Yeah. I would love
Cook Islands. That's Poverty's first season, ain't it?
Yes.
I don't think I've seen that one.
I haven't seen it either.
Oh, you know what? I might watch that tonight. Cook Island. What? Y'all remember what number season that is?
Was that was early 10s.
10s, okay. Is that a season worth watching before I even started?
I think that was one of the better seasons.
Okay. Wait, no, that's Cook Island. That's different. I was like, that's not. Sandra's season was Pearl Islands.
That was 7.
Okay, got you. And Panama that's Cerie's first season. What was Panama?
12.
12. Okay.
Season 13. All right. Thank you.
Okay. 12. 13. You might as well watch Panama, Cerie's first season, and then watch Cook Islands.
Yeah. I need to do a nice little binge. Ain't nothing on TV now.
Has the awkward race twist at the beginning. But that's the one with the twist that they split them all up by they race.
You what?
Remember we talked about this? They told us this before. Me and them told us, yeah.
Oh, they did tell us that. I need
4
to
Asian, 4 black, 4 white, 4, yeah.
Who won that season?
I ain't gonna she don't care about spoilers.
I don't care about
know
spoilers.
His name. You. No, not you. You.
Yeah,
you.
Okay. I was right. Okay, yeah. Look at me. I be knowing some stuff, y'all. I don't be knowing it all. But
I wanna go ahead.
I was gonna kind of wrap us up, so go ahead.
I want to do Matt's question. Matt was saying who our final
That's what I was going to
be. Come on, one band.
Yeah. So as we wrap up, listeners, viewers, please tell us. Thanks to our friend Matt. We're gonna give our top 3 of who we'd like to see in the final tribal council. I believe, is that what he said? Yeah. Dream final 3. Yeah. Ladies first. You and Cece.
Cece would like Austin.
Don't be putting that on my knees.
Austin, Caleb, and this is a controversial one. But should I say it?
No.
Maybe Emily. Maybe
Girl.
Emily. Maybe.
I'm gonna delete you from the podcast.
Okay, she did a little bit tonight. That
Tonight
made me
was
like,
good.
oh, she was rooting for Caleb. So based off tonight, I might be rooting for Emily a little bit. But before tonight, I probably would have said, I think Katara is going home soon, which is the only reason why I won't put it in my final 3. But I'm gonna go with D.
D, yeah.
D.
I can see that.
She said D.
You want me to go or you go? Oh, me? Me next?
Age before beauty.
Oh, you know what? I got them both, so I ain't got to choose. My dream ideal final 2 would probably be final 3. Sorry, thank you. D, Caleb, and who else is on this? Who else out here? I like Jake. I'm gonna throw Jake in there.
Yeah, I'm mad because I was gonna.
Oh no, Julie. I like Mama Julie.
I like Mama Julie too. You know, this is for the most part, this is a likable cast, honestly.
So I'm switching my thing. Take out D. No, I like D.
I think D now gonna get in trouble though.
D, Caleb, and Julie.
I feel like D gonna go off to the wrong person.
I don't know.
But I hope she make it toward the end.
Okay.
I can see her making some moves.
Yeah.
This is interesting. I
don't like that.
Josh want to vote for production.
No. Here's what I'm thinking. I think Jake, Katurah, and what was the mama name again?
Mama Julie.
Yeah, Julie. That would be my 3. Because Teresa, I do hear what you say when you think Katurah gonna leave soon, but I really think if Katurah lay low,
I think she can get there too, though, Josh.
I hope so.
I really feel like if she lay low, especially if she survives,
you know what? Because I think Bruce is leaving soon. Once Bruce leave, I think her world gonna open up.
Yeah, because right now that's her biggest option for multiple reasons.
Yeah.
Yes.
So once Bruce leave, I could definitely see her at least making it to like mixed fire.
Yeah, I can see
at
it.
minimum. So at least final 4.
So I have different ones. But Miss Deborah said hers is Caleb, Austin, and Julie. Okay, I like it.
That's a good one.
I like
That's interesting.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
He could see D winning. They made a point in the edit not to make her rogue vote for Sifu look like a huge mistake.
Right. Oh, wait. Let's talk about, I forgot to mention how Julie is a writer. Okay. Mama Julie rolled for D hard because she was like, well, you know, Jemiah voted for you, Sifu. And the whole time it was D, and she know good well it was D. So she threw up on the bus for her girl D. So I like it. I mess with it. Yeah, poor Jemiah. Oh well, she had to go. So listen. That's some good solid 3s. I said so. Let's just go back so this is on record. Treese, you said Caleb, Austin, and Emily.
D.
Who?
I can't commit to that. D. Caleb, Austin, D.
Okay, you said Caleb, Austin, D. Miss Deborah said Caleb, Austin, Julie.
Wait, can I change mine?
No, you can already change. No, I'm like Julie Chin. Your answers are locked. Answers are locked. Answers are locked. Your answers are locked.
No, I can change it because this is my podcast. Let me go back one more time. I'm doing Austin, Jake, D.
This ain't about based on the season. It's based on your dream final 3.
Jake.
Huh?
I like Jake.
But you just took Caleb out because you said he going home. We ain't basing off his trajectory in the game. I feel like he going home soon too.
Well, both.
It's still dream. Pick one now. Hold your peace because you can't choose again.
Answers a lot. Just okay. I'm gonna lock on Caleb, Austin, and D.
Caleb, Austin, D. Matt's is Emily, Sifu, Katurah. Miss Deborah's is Caleb, Austin, Julie. Mine's is also Caleb, Julie, and D. And Josh, yours is?
I said Katurah, Jake, and Julie.
Okay, Katurah, Jake, and Julie. I really like that. That would be a bomb final 3. Like, I know we all have a kind of similar, but I really like that one, Josh.
Wait, who's yours again, Josh?
I said Jake, Katurah, and Julie.
Jake, Katurah, and Julie. Retweet. I like that.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, Zuda, the answers are locked because Teresa changed a million times if we keep letting her. Yeah.
And women's rights. I have the right to choose.
Oh my, here you all right.
And I'll have the right to choose to change my answers.
All right, Tracy Truth Tubman Parks.
Tell them.
B. Anthony.
Tracy Parks. That's it. Tracy B. Anthony.
Yes.
She's like, girl.
Matt says support women's rights and wrongs.
Period. There you go. Say that, Matt.
Oh my goodness. Thanks, Zuda. Zuda said we a key. We try. So poor seafood doesn't have a chance. Miss Deborah, why you do that to us?
Not in my book.
Honestly, and it's crazy because, like you said, Josh, too, like I think seafood's growing on me too. So he may, honestly. He may. But he could probably be a casualty. No, he gonna be a threat because he's too good. He's too strong.
You know what? I'm gonna say I think seafood makes top 6. That's my guess.
What I said in my head.
Let me ask y'all, because I know we're trying to wrap up, but I got one last question for y'all. Who do you think could be the biggest dark horse of this cast?
Mama Julie.
Mama Julie. Get out of my head. That's why I'm rooting hard for her. I really like her. She's not the typical mother type that try to run stuff. She like connecting. Her social game is where it is at. And I just like Mama Julie. And she hard. She goes hard in these challenges. She not like Heather. Oh, I can't get the ball up.
Ooh, Jake.
Like, no, Mama Julie has hit the ground running. Oh, Zuda says Jake. I can see Jake too. That's a good one.
Yeah, Jake for sure.
Jake was gonna be mine
too. And he getting the edit too. Look like.
Yeah, I feel like this next episode, especially with this tribe swap, because you can go from a tribe of 12 to a tribe of 6. Yeah. Now you have a lot more room for your voice to be heard and be calling some shots.
Yeah. Miss Deborah said Emily could be the dark. Unfortunately, you're not wrong, Miss Deborah.
That is true.
You're not.
I want you to be wrong, but you're not.
Right. Because listen, she gets to the final. She basically has saved her allies twice, the same ally twice using information. She has, she did it 3 times actually. She saved Kayla back on her tribe at Lulu by giving up Sabaya's information. Then she went over there to the New Bella tribe, gave up Brando, switched on them, got out Brando. Then she came over here, got some information, told Caleb, used a shot in the dark, got him saved. It's so like, the girl playing the game. Zuda says she one of the top horses. Unfortunately, she is. But I like her now. For now, we're gonna see if she act up next week. But she on our good side this time.
Wait, next week, y'all, we're gonna be in the streets.
We are gonna be in the streets.
Yes,
the LA streets.
We're gonna be in the LA streets.
We have two things to mention to y'all before we wrap up. Actually, the first being we will be back Sunday to have an episode. We won't be live, but we will be doing an episode to look out for with Gia with Silent Podcast. I don't know about that. We always do our annual Not So Merged Roundtable episode. So if you know Gia Worthy, follow her on Twitter or anything, just be on the lookout. We will be collabing with Silent Podcast on that. So we'll kind of be rehashing a lot of the stuff that we talked about today, but with our girl Gia. And then as Treese mentioned, next week, we will be in LA because we're going to be at the Big Brother finale watch party, Ozza's House Chops event. So if you're able to go to that, make sure you get your tickets and come out there before it's too late.
And shout us out. We're gonna be like, what up? Like we know you, but this is
come meet the crew
if y'all happen to be there.
Because even Eli gonna be here. We know Eli don't like to go nowhere.
Right. We got Eli coming out the house. And that man don't like to go nowhere. Okay.
We got him at the house.
And so it's going to be a good time. So we will be postponing our episodes for Survivor and obviously Big Brother finale because we're going to be at the finale party, So just stay tuned. Make sure the notifications are on like they already should be if you're listening. So you'll know when we have a new episode coming out. But we're excited. It's going to be a good time. We'll let you know all about it. So
period.
If there's not anything else, make sure you're following us on social media if you're new here.
I forgot. The Texas Rangers won the World Series.
Did they?
Did.
Trees, name a Texas Ranger right now.
Texas Ranger.
She don't know nobody on that team. Not one soul.
Who plays for the Texas Rangers?
Good freaking night. So, listeners, viewers, we appreciate you taking the time out to hang with
Jose
us.
Garcia.
Good night. Bye. Bye. Because you don't even know what he looked like. Thank you, viewers, listeners, for listening on another episode and being a member of our very entertaining and exclusive group chat. Make sure you're following us on IG and Twitter at AWhoall there. And of course on YouTube at AWhoall Gonna Be There podcast. And y'all, if you're not a watcher, you got family and friends who prefer audio, make sure they on Apple and Spotify and they download and they listening, okay? And that you're leaving 5-star reviews if you like the episode. If you
That's
don't
how
like
we keep the lights on.
Don't leave nothing.
Do it.
Don't keep leaders. Just like us or don't say nothing.
Right.
Yep.
So yeah, we appreciate it, Yasmin, that we're wrapping up quickly tonight. Wrapping it up. So thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate you. Until next time, we out.
Bye.
Good night, y'all.
Y'all have a good night.